Blue blood. You've probably heard the phrase before. It means aristocracy, nobility, royalty. But where does this strange expression come from? Do kings and queens really have different blood running through their veins? Today, we'll peel back the layers of history, myth, and power to uncover the true secret behind blue blood. Because here's the thing, for centuries, people genuinely believed that nobles were biologically different from common folk. But was it science, superstition, or a clever way to keep power in the hands of the few? The earliest known phrase that comes from Spain in the Middle Ages is sangre azul, literally blue blood. Spanish nobility used it to distinguish themselves from the Moors and other groups after centuries of conflict. Having pale skin meant your veins looked bluish, especially on the forearms. Nobles, who didn't toil in the sun, wore this as a badge of superiority. To peasants laboring outdoors, their skin was darker and their veins hidden. Thus, nobles claimed, our blood is bluer, purer, untouched. Across Europe, the idea spread. Nobility had something unique, something divine. Blue became symbolic of purity, lineage, and divine right to rule. Royals emphasized this difference, marrying within elite circles, guarding family trees, claiming chosen bloodlines. Religion amplified it. Some rulers were said to have been appointed by God himself. Blue blood wasn't just about skin, it was a psychological tool of control. After all, if people believe your very blood is different, they're far less likely to question your power. Of course, human blood is red, always. The appearance of blue is simply light refraction through pale skin. Nobles, shielded from labor and sunlight, developed paler skin. Their veins were visible. For peasants, sun-darkened skin masked veins. What was really biology became twisted into ideology. Biology equals destiny. By the Renaissance, blue blood was widely understood as nobility. Writers, poets, and politicians used the phrase. It became shorthand for privilege and refinement. In France, nobles claimed to have sang royal blood, different from the commoners who would later rise in revolution. Even centuries later, aristocrats across Europe clung to the imagery. Pale faces, powdered wigs, veins showing proudly. The phrase survives, even though monarchies have lost much of their power. Today, we call wealthy families blue bloods, from the Rockefellers to European aristocracy. Still, the language reminds us of a world where bloodlines, not talent, decided your fate. So the secret of blue blood is not about biology, it's about branding, a clever illusion, a way of saying, we are not like you, therefore we rule you. So, next time you hear the term blue blood, remember, it started not in science, but in politics, not in veins, but in power. A phrase born in the candlelit castles of medieval Spain, carried through centuries of kings, queens, and empires, still alive today in our language. The myth of blue blood is proof of one thing. Sometimes the greatest power lies not in armies or crowns, but in the stories people choose to believe. If you enjoyed this dive into history's hidden meanings, hit that like button, share with a friend, and subscribe for more secrets uncovered. And let me know in the comments, would you rather be born a blue blood or make your own destiny?